Israeli soldiers killed at least 12 people and wounded others who were headed toward two aid distribution points in the Gaza Strip. Israel's military says it fired warning shots at people who approach its forces. Frequent shootings near the new aid hubs have drawn criticism as thousands of Palestinians are being directed to collect food at the sites. We were joined by Asher Fredman, executive director of the Misgav Institute for National Security, for more on the accusation.
We know that Hamas is becoming increasingly desperate as the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation provides a real alternative to distributing, I think, over 10 million meals to date to Gazans in a way that doesn't serve and support Hamas, doesn't strengthen their terror infrastructure, doesn't strengthen their control over the population. Hamas is very worried, as are, by the way, other organizations that profited from the distribution that went to Hamas that want to cover up their cooperation with Hamas. That's the background. And Hamas is indeed slowly losing control over certain areas of Gaza. Now, we know in the past, as you mentioned, some of the incidents that have been reported as Israeli fire towards people approaching the GHF sites were in fact Hamas shooting at Gazans to scare them off. We know that in other cases, it wasn't civilians, it wasn't Palestinian civilians approaching the distribution centers. Rather, it was suspicious, likely terrorists approaching IDF positions, and the IDF fired back. And I think what's happening is just like Hamas likes to call every terrorist that's killed a journalist or an aid worker, so too I think we're going to see that every Hamas activist that's injured, all of a sudden we're going to discover that he was, just on his way to the GHF distribution centers to pick up food. Now, regarding the specific case, we still don't know. Again, as you mentioned, we have to remember that all of the civilian entities in Gaza are either in the direct control of Hamas or under the Hamas, the fear of Hamas retaliation. We know that Hamas threatened GHF. They've threatened other organizations regularly. They've infiltrated many other organizations. So regarding this specific incident, we don't know the facts yet. And of course, we have to wait for the IDF and for others to relate. But I think it's safe to say, based on numerous past incidents, that Hamas is doing everything it can to delegitimize and demonize and libel this mechanism that's actually proven to be quite effective.